Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to GrowedUpGeek Gaming, your home for narrative and roleplay focused tabletop role-playing game actual play campaigns here on Twitch. We are here Wednesday night for our limited campaign as we get to the tail end of a Dynasty of Dragons. Episode 30, nice big round number for us, so yay there. We'll do a little bit of intros, do a quick recap, and then jump right into a very big episode as, like I said, we really wind down towards the end of this campaign. I'll start. I'm Manny at GrowedUpGeek on your social media, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. If you like what we do here, give us a like, follow, subscribe, high five, fist bump, consent given, pat on the butt. We like to hear from everybody. Show your support for the channel and the people who work really hard on it. We are live currently Wednesday and Friday nights here on twitch.tv/GrowedUpGeek. Wednesday nights for our limited campaign as we wrap up here, Dynasty of Dragons. And then Friday nights for Legacy of Blood, our Drow family campaign that is also wrapping up very soon as well. All videos are available on YouTube the day before, so they'd be Tuesday and Thursday of the following week. YouTube.com/@GrowedUpGeek. Check us out. Give us a like, follow, subscribe over there as well. That is it for me. Let us meet our amazing cast, and they are not in the right order. We can fix that real quick. Ta-da! All right, beautiful. All right, let's start with Eric. Tell us about Gibb and how you're feeling in this moment, kind of in this cave, big, angry, seeming guardian, and a very large, angry dragon.
Yeah, Gibb just had his good name besmirched by this dude here, and he's not too thrilled about that. So he's going to have to correct the record violently, if possible.
If possible, okay. Not even if necessary. Like
if necessary, yeah.
I mean, look, man,
man, he's been tired. Like, it's been a long time since the last long rest. He's exhausted and ready to slap some people around.
Fair enough. All right, let us slide over to our Dragon Slayer Paladin, Raz. You find yourself the final guardian on this since the beginning. How you feeling getting towards the end? You optimistic about your possibilities of triumph?
I mean, he was feeling pretty optimistic up until a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
And then the word would be betrayed. Like, he had this shining moment of hope where it's like, oh my god, one of the Guardians is still alive and can help in the fight. We might actually have some help. And, oh, now he's trying to kill us. Yeah. That's how it goes. I suppose it's par for the course, really, though.
All right. Just really dashed my hopes real good there. So, well done. Awesome. Let us.
Well, no, that's your job.
I mean, yeah, but you know, I don't know. It's my job. It's my pleasure, but you know, that's different.
Daemion's been, you know, it's been tough for him. He feels like alone makes it sound like there's not a party with him, but lonely isn't the right word. He just feels like it's, you know, 4 people, 5 people against the world, and it's been a while, and it's tough.
The burden of saving the world weighs upon Daemion's shoulders, and that's fair. Like I say, you've been in this from the beginning, so yeah, seen everything. Just things just gradually get worse, and
seen maybe a bit too much.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can get some triumphant moments from our party here tonight. Moving over, Banquo, Nick. You've seen some stuff. You are the scholar of the party. You've seen some stuff. Banquo going to write a book about this afterwards?
He will tell tales. I don't know if he'll write a book about it. He's a cartographer, not a calligrapher.
All right, fair enough. You feeling okay? Optimistic? You guys going to do this?
Well, you know, he's looking at this as a case of classic misunderstanding. But no, he's not feeling very good about it at all. No, not at all.
All right, fair. At the end of the line, our, what is it, Way of the Dragon monk? Tim.
Jackie Chan.
Tim.
He's talking.
Uh-oh. Yeah. You're muted, man.
You're muted, man. There we go.
Yes, Umdar, the Ascendant Dragon Monk.
Okay. You still had eyes in the past on becoming the leader of a dragon cult, I take it? You're not going to start this thing and just go be in the orchestra. So imagine. How you feeling about that? How you feeling about the prospects of a dragon cult? They looking pretty good?
Well, facing another monstrosity that is probably not going to yield to all of the charisma I can bring to bear, I'm feeling rather despondent as Umdar may be forced to dispatch another one of these dragons.
We'll see. All right. That is our amazing cast as we wind up here towards the end of this campaign. I've been so blessed to have them for this long a period of time through all the ups and downs and scheduling conflicts. We remain determined to finish out, and I'm thankful for them. All right, so last week, the party, coming upon a captured set of explorers and archaeologists and academics in the jungles, managed to inform their captors, tribe of Gith, about the happenings in Port Naranzanu, letting them know that something had been enthralled, and at that action, the Gith sped off into the jungle. The party then pursued a lead as to one of the sites that the archaeologists had been exploring, only to find it as a back way into one of the dragon vaults. The last one, in fact. Passing the just constant struggle of what appeared to be the defending Gith and the invading, enthralled humans of Port Naranzanu, the party decided to not take... oh no, you did fireball a bunch of them, didn't you?
Bunch of what?
A bunch of humans? A bunch of, like, the people? Yeah, right?
I mean, that sounds like something I'm gonna do, but
Okay.
I don't remember doing it.
Okay.
Happened.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I thought you did. You just opened up a room and blasted.
That was
it.
weeks ago.
For most part, deciding not to take out the enthralled peoples. They're most likely against their will.
That's right. Now I remember.
The party made their way through to find what they believed to be the source of the enthralling, a lone mind flayer, and some of their thralls attacking what looked like a soul guardian of this vault. And upon dispatching of the mind flayer, the guardians, seeing the party fight them and assuming they were on their side, invited them to the Starry Citadel to engage in the final battle with Illithrax. And as the party stepped forward, it was at that time the Guardian realized that as they had touched orbs and been dubbed champions of Illithrax through that fact, that they were in fact betrayers to the cause, summoned a dragon made of the mysterious metal the party had encountered the entire campaign. And with that, we will begin tonight's episode 30, Dynasty of Dragons. A Dynasty Departs. Did you guys decide if you wanted to keep initiative or roll new?
Roll new.
Roll new. Fine.
Make the click.
Yeah.
Make the clicky clacks clicky clack. God
Okay,
damn it.
that's fine.
Valid.
Everybody get a potentially bad roll out of the way. Fair. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So as,
Nope.
There we go. Good. Daemion goes first or early. That's good. That's what I want. I don't know if he's first, but I just saw that was a 22. Oh shit.
Actually, it looks better in purple.
It does kind of. Huh?
were you
I
guys
didn't even know
messing
we
with,
could
oh,
do
you
that.
messing with the post-it note?
I never even looked to see that there was a color option. Whoop. What do you got, Tim and Eric?
16 for Umdar.
5 for Gibb.
Damn, I didn't think anybody could do worse than me.
Umdar 16.
Impressive.
4 on the die.
Banquo.
Same.
Okay.
I got that good old jack of all trades to my initiative.
Yeah, Gibb is not the most flexible Papa Bear.
Yeah, that's a big mood. I got 14 decks, which isn't nothing, but it's not good.
I mean, all right.
I mean, that's what I have. I make it work.
Yeah.
Daemion, you're swingy with your initiatives. There's some where you just outroll everybody, and then there's other times where it's like, is that just your modifier,
okay.
or is that what you got?
Yeah, you can ask Nick. That's not even exclusive to this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm either the best or the worst. I'm almost never in the middle.
I've looked at like past combat sheets, and I was like, man, there's a period of time where you were like at the top of like every one by like quite a bit, and the last couple, I was like, bro, what are you doing?
It does help when I play Dex characters.
Fact. All right. So here we are in the final vault, the final kind of altar. This lone guardian, one of the original founding members of the Dynasty Dragoon, stands here, just a giant suit of this metal, no face, glowing red orbs, sword out, dragon far against across this little gap. You turned it into a koi pond, yes?
A pond, yeah.
Okay.
I can't add creatures, but I'll add some later.
Okay. Can you add water? So is there water in it, or is it?
I can add water.
Okay. So
it's an illusion of water, but
Okay.
you can drown in it.
Fair. Okay. Like a 5-gallon bucket. Got it.
Yeah. But if
It's
you go in it and you try to breathe, you will die.
It stands across from you, filling the entire space between chambers, filling the entire floor to ceiling, as if it was raised down here for thousands of years and grew to the maximum space it was allotted. Breathes fire. It's molten fire from the inside, surrounded by like a skeletal frame of this metal. Actually, the dragon is first to get. Dragon almost primal. Can't really gain an expression from it. It is, like I said, a static metal framework with just fire behind it. You're going to watch the flames kind of draw in, dimming its own light, and then kind of intensify. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh no!
Naturally. What are yours? Just +5?
Yeah, I was going to say
Daemion?
enjoy your +5s.
Yeah, because you all are right there.
31.
Whoa.
Yeah, 26 was the roll, and then plus Raz is extra.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 19 on the die, +7. Nice.
Okay.
No evasion though.
$28.
Okay.
Gibb got a 5, but I don't know if my character sheet's bugging out the way that it did before. So I'm just gonna take the 5, but I'm just gonna do a test roll. So ignore the next thing that pops up.
Is it doing that thing where it always rolls 5?
Yeah, because the dice didn't show up, and
Well,
then
wasn't it 4 last time?
it was 4 last time. It was 5 this time. I just reloaded the sheet. Now it's working again. So.
Well, I mean, two 5s in a row is
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
No, it was
yeah,
4
yeah,
this time too, because it was 4 + 1.
Yeah, right. but the dice weren't showing up, which is what kind of tipped me off. But
Alright.
it's all good.
Yep.
Daemion, what'd you get?
13.
13. Okay. So it's
God damn.
it's gonna rear
Off to a
back.
roaring start.
Let's
Funny you should say.
hey, if it makes you feel any better, your boy failed as well.
It does. Although
It actually does. And you were just going to get absolutely blasted with this energy. It's going to be radiant is the damage as it
fuck
just
me.
blasts like all encompassing you. It feels just like intense heat and blistering your skin in places as it just roars out and returns to just its awful, gruff demeanor. Okay, that's going to be it for the dragon's turn. Daemion, it is you.
Sorry, I missed that. Manny, did we take any damage
sorry.
or?
Sorry.
Dude, shut up. No. It's probably gonna be enough to down me.
Yeah, I'm a little worried myself.
I'm like super low on HP.
I was already hurt, so like starting this fight with a fail on a breath weapon is not
Yeah.
not great.
Gib, you better have fucking mass cure wounds prepped. And also not die. Please don't die.
Could be a lot worse. 36 for failing, 18 for saving.
And
Oh,
what kind
shit.
of
Okay.
what kind of damage is this?
Radiant.
Ugh, all right.
All right,
Not-
that's doable.
Radiant's concerning.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So the heat resistant shield that Gib has made from the fun armor, is that just fire damage, or is it, because it's the way that it's written out, it's impervious to heat?
Yeah, it's going to be fire.
Okay. So all right, I'll take the full 36 then.
Besides, it's the shield. It doesn't
Right.
make us impervious to fire. I wish.
Can
Can you repeat what the damage was on a fail, on a successful save?
For you? 0.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you're a monk. You have evasion.
Perfect.
Yeah, right? So, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was like, wait, I got confused. All right.
You just got behind the asshole. The flames just went around you.
Yeah, you
Or
stood
behind
him.
Peduncle.
All right. Daemion, it is you.
All right. So
Guardian behind you. Dragon. I guess it's up to you, your perspective.
sudden betrayal is pretty high on the list of ways to piss Daemion off. So he's gonna point his sword at this this guardian guy who he's very displeased with at the moment, and he's gonna lay down his Hexblade's curse on that guy. Was bonus action. It's a bonus to damage, crit on 19. Love to see it. And then we can take a couple sword swings at the guy. All right, starting off pretty strong with a 31.
Yes.
Do you need any damage types?
Immune to necrotic and poison.
Okay, those actually will. I think necrotic matters.
For Hex.
Yeah, it's necrotic,
Not Hex
isn't
Blade's
it?
curse though. Hexbite Curse is just whatever kind of damage you're
Oh
already
yeah,
doing.
it's same damage type. Okay, so it's hex the spell, but not the curse. Okay.
Right.
So in that case, he will take 27 damage
Okay.
from the first hit. Swing again. No dice this time. So a 27 to hit that time.
Yes.
For 25 damage.
Right. Very nice.
And we'll have Peduncle give it a shot, right? First one's a 9. Second one is 11, so those are probably both going to miss.
What was the first one?
Less than that. So
Okay. I was like, I heard 11. Okay. Yes.
they were both really, really bad rolls from Peduncle this time around.
11's the high end. Got it.
All right, you'll get him next time. All right, that's it for this turn then.
Okay. You're going to take your slashes. You're going to place your hex. The whole time, he's never broken his gaze to you. I knew you were betrayers. Tell that worm the tricks won't work. We will stand firm today. Our oath matters. And he is going to just swing 3 big slashes at Daemion.
Turned on me first, you prick.
I'm only guessing one of those is going to hit. 29 and 21 are the only ones I have questions. 29, yes. 21.
21, no.
Okay, 29, yes.
Yeah, fuck it. What do you got?
Okay. You're going to take 13 slashing damage.
I'm sensing an and.
And 9 necrotic.
There it is.
Bam.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it in his voice.
The eyes still glowing intently, staring at Daemion, and just even as he finishes like his one successful strike, never breaking his gaze. That's it for that. Umdar, it is you, as you were all kind of bunched up here hanging out.
Daemion went from kind of hurt to pretty fucked up really quick, guys.
Just by the Guardian hitting you?
Well, no, there was also a massive fuck off breath weapon that hurt pretty bad. Everyone except you, anyway.
Right, okay. Well, Umdar is feeling confident about her melee skills and will immediately attack the Guardian adjacent to her and will swing with her Traveler Staff for a 23 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, so that will be 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That'll be fire damage. Does it seem to hit with the full force of a fire damage attack, or is it?
Yeah.
No. Were there any vulnerabilities that we uncovered, or was it just immunities
Not that you
that
know of.
mentioned? Okay. I will make a Breath of the Dragon attack, which will be a dexterity saving throw. 17 is the CR.
12.
Okay, so it's going to be acid damage.
Can you hit them both?
What's that?
Can you hit them both? Isn't there like a line option? I don't know how long the range is. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt your turn.
I feel like it would be pretty hard to do without blasting Daemion and Peduncle.
Yeah, I'm trying to. In the interest of not trying to hit you. And
Oh,
your
yeah,
friends, I'm going to restrict it to.
I was zoomed out and I was just looking at the big token. I forgot that Daemion was the big token.
Let's see. 19. Great, I won. 20 acid damage.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
And I think, yeah, I'll use as a bonus action flurry of blows. To make 2 unarmed strikes. 16 to hit.
No.
19 to hit.
Also no.
Oh boy. Okay, that'll end Umdar's turn. Just gonna dig her toe, the heel of one foot and the ball of another foot into the ground, and push her palms out in front of her, and end her turn very stoically.
He's going to take your blows, parry a couple of them, like effortlessly. And for a moment, you wonder if it's not that he failed to get out of your way, but chose to stand in your breath attack as some statement of resolve. Banquo.
Do I think the attack did damage, or
Yeah.
Okay, it was effective? They're just
Badass
resolved.
about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Banquo, it is you.
All right. I will double check my staff. The staff that you gave me recently. There we go. 30-foot radius. That's what I need to know. From me. Okay, it doesn't stay in spot. I am going to pull out the staff that I gained. I don't remember when I got it. The staff of the insects. The staff of swarming insects. Oh, it was when we raided that dead lady's magic item shop. Yeah. And I'm going to use it.
You redistributed her stuff.
Yeah, yeah. We salvaged. We did not loot. While holding the staff, you can use an action expend a charge of its 10 to have flying insects spread out in a 30-foot radius and heavily obscure me for creatures other than me. It'll move with me, centered on me, etc., etc. So then I will do that, and then I will fly. Count 30 feet. 30 feet that away. Unseen by asshole boy. And then I will bonus action.
That's a wall.
This is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, then I'll go over 20 feet this way. I thought it was like a step up.
No, that's dividing wall. All right, so okay, right there.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. And as my bonus action, who's up next? I will turn to Gib. The cleric. He doesn't make a lot of attacks. I'll still turn to Gib and say, they think we're working for Illithrax. Let's kick their ass and teach them facts. And then I will give you a bardic inspiration.
Okay. There's your 30-foot radius. All right, you are what? You and everybody in it is heavily obscured, or how's this?
Yes, and actually, I'm gonna move close to the dragon, even though I don't want to be next to it, because I'm gonna try to get my allies out of it. So I'll be up here. All right, so they'll be able to
Okay.
get out of the area of effect. Yeah, there we go. 30. That's supposed to 35, but yeah, they'll be able to get out of it and whoop his ass.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. Gib, you hear this creepy buzzing bzzz, radiating off all the cavern walls as just this insect swarm appears out of nowhere. Like Banquo hasn't showered in weeks. And it's beginning to fill space and becoming hard to see as well as hear over the incessant buzzing. What would you like to do? And are you inspired by...
I mean, I'm always inspired
yeah.
by Banquo.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. Well, the
Fair.
first thing that Gib is going to do is utter a little prayer and use his channel divinity to produce a twilight sanctuary
Nice.
around him. So that's a 30-foot radius. So it just gets a little bit dimmer in his little bubble. And then he
30-foot radiuses.
is going to bonus action shift. So that means my AC goes up by 1 and I gain 21 temporary hit points for that. And then I'm kind of on the edge of Banquo's flies. So I'm just going to skirt around the... If I kind of move still within this dude's space, does he get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just going to move slightly
I
outside.
think it's that you have to move like away.
Out of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I'm going to move sort of out of the buzzing.
Okay. It's much better over here. There's no buzzing.
It's a little quieter.
Whatsoever.
Buzzant.
The Bard of the Flies. All right. Oops. Wrong one. Gib. All right. That's it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Back up to the top. The dragon is going to set forth and do this the most democratic way possible. I need Gib and... Why is it so hard? Gib and Banquo.
So
To make strength saving throws, please.
So Gib is going to say a little prayer to Salune and ask for her blessing and use a luck point to reroll that.
that's just a no for me.
Is this something? Because like it can't see right now, right? Because of the bugs.
Oh, I'm sure it's
you
it's
gotta-
a dragon.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I just didn't want to get an opportunity attack from this guy.
You went through all that trouble to avoid
You
an
know,
opportunity attack.
I had a different plan, and then I was already through it, and I'm like, well, shit. And so I just kept going with it. Because I had a whole thing where then I was going to fire at him, but then I couldn't.
Die where you stand. No ally of Illithrax will leave this vault. And out from the ground, you are going to see just these kind of bright, radiant tendrils come up and clasp around your legs. You are now restrained.
Fun.
What was the DC on that? Because Gib got a 12.
19.
Oy,
Yeah,
okay.
I got a 1.
Was I close? No.
Okay. So we're restrained. Is that
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
the thesis here? Or the main outcome? Cool.
And then Actually, that's going to be it for its turn. Daemion, it is you.
Right. Well, I'm not having a super happy fun time with these bugs either. So we'll just go over this guy's head, I guess, to get out of them. And now we can do some full power swings. And come on, big money. Damn it.
So close.
I know, but it's happened twice already. It's pissed me off. So a 31 hit last time, so it should probably hit this time too.
Yes.
So that is 23 damage.
Okay.
Come on. And a 28 to hit.
Yes.
All right, that's better. Let's see. 22, 26, 31
Yes.
damage.
Ah.
No, that was damage.
Okay. Got it.
Better luck next time, maybe.
Math is hard.
Next.
Anything from Baduncle?
Oh, yeah, good call. I almost forgot about poor Peduncle. Maybe he'll hit. He's not great at it, but sometimes he gets lucky. That's another 11, so no. Come on, buddy. And that's 16.
No. Closer, though.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Ducks and dodges.
Next.
Is that it?
Yep.
Death Knight still not breaking its gaze with you.
Is he blinded by the bugs?
I was trying to pick a spot to where he would be sticking out, but not necessarily his head. But he could probably just, move his head.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have any abilities that aren't obscured by it. Oh, I see the issue now. All right. All right, Umdar, go ahead and make an attack of opportunity. And Gib, you do the same.
Is it a disadvantage because I'm restrained?
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
How did he get there?
Umdar misses, for the record.
Like, I want him to go, like, around and about. Here, 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 and then here.
All right, if he goes around, then I should get one too.
Okay, fair.
He doesn't, even though he doesn't leave your threat range.
He does, and then just comes back.
Yeah.
I can't go through Gib.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
go through
Yep, you're
Umdar,
right.
so I have to go. I have to go around one of you, and if I go around Umdar, I got to go around Walter too. So it's just gonna it's like the circle button in Madden. Just spin around Gib and like come in with it. Attacks of opportunity for everybody. Gib.
Critical miss.
Okay. Umdar.
He's super restrained.
Underwhelming miss.
Okay. Underwhelming miss. I was close. I don't feel bad about myself though. Daemion.
21.
Yes.
At least it's a hit. I have the weirdest luck in this game, I swear. It's 26, 31 damage again.
Whoa.
Proceed.
The entire time it's done this, with the exception of the circle button spin move. What else?
Sorry, I forgot. I hit him with Booming Blade earlier,
Okay.
so that also
Oh, yeah.
did the Booming Blade thing.
The booming scoot.
So he gets hit by that for 16 thunder damage. Not bad.
The entire time,
Hashtag worth it.
upon calling you betrayers to his oath, he's never broken gaze with Daemion. Just an intense look, and through all the attacks and onslaught, the fire in the eyes grows dimmer and dimmer. And in a last desperate move to get out of the buzzing insects, while attacked by, despite being missed by Umdar Gibb, Daemion, a triumphant final swing as well as booming blade. Daemion, take it away. How do you take care of the Guardian?
The attack of opportunity did it.
The booming blade was actually what did it. But yes. But yeah, the booming blade, because I was like, up until booming blade, he was alive. And then when you gave me the booming blade damage, I was like, well, that was unfortunate.
That changes his turn.
Nice. So yeah, he I guess, he was not as capable as he presented himself, and when he went and got a little desperate, he made that mistake and he turned his back to Daemion, and that was all he needed to get one last shot in. Triggers the boom and finishes him off. Wow, he just fucking falls into the cloud of bugs. That's not the most ceremonious end for our friend there.
It's pretty ceremonious.
Let's see. And because he died and he was the target of my Hexblade's curse, I get a whopping 8 HP back.
Hey.
But HP is HP. We take
I
those.
was like, at this point, I imagine you'll take it.
I'll drop concentration on the insect plague.
Don't forget the warming embrace of the twilight.
Ooh, I do love the warming embrace of the twilight.
Oh, it is such a warm embrace
That is pretty
indeed.
bad.
D6 plus 16.
Yes.
Man.
And that's a nice 4, so we'll take that 20 temp HP. Very juicy.
Nice.
Love it. And I believe that takes us to Umdar.
It does take us to Umdar.
And the coast is clear. I drop concentration for you.
So that all that's left is to take care of this big fiery asshole.
Keep firing, asshole.
Yes. Should we go to the Yak and Yeti again, Tim?
Big radiant asshole.
Did I have dragon noodles for dinner again? Yeah, Umdar is going to rush up on this fool and I guess just start punching it with some draconic strikes.
Great vengeance
Do
and
some
furious
cold
anger.
damage. 21 to hit.
No.
That's not fun.
All right, Umdar is left flat-footed at the foot of the beast, having tried to punch her way through what I guess what is she punching against? Is it's some kind of resplendent armor?
Yeah, just kind of a fantasy like cast iron. It's like the texture of it is gnarly. It is not at like the sharpest of right angles. It doesn't appear to be like square or uniform. It is just this gnarly, rock solid, radiant, like insulated metal. Like you gave it your best shot, and it is everything that you took to not injure yourself in the process.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions. I could use some movement. Actually, I'll use my movement to move behind Walter and take whatever the opportunity attack is that's coming my way.
Oh, Walter, I forgot about you.
Is he not a proper barrier against attack?
Getting demoted to Walter the Meat Shield, I see.
I mean,
Um,
didn't he take that breath weapon too? Is he even alive?
No.
it's gonna be a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Just checking.
Silvery barbs. Fuck it.
Okay.
Or no, not silvery barbs. I'm sorry. Cutting words.
And
Oh, I know. Yeah, silvery barbs.
Okay.
Good.
That is going to be a 25.
I'm sure that's still gonna hit. And I'll give the advantage to.
Sorry, the 25 was that
The reroll.
to hit.
I tried.
You're gonna
I
take.
think I could've-
You're gonna
25
take.
still hits.
You're gonna take 9 piercing damage. And.
You never finished your thought, Nick.
13 radiant damage.
It wasn't important. I didn't want to interrupt you more.
Sorry, yeah. Did I interrupt? I'm sorry.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
I did,
Oh, okay.
and I wanted to stop.
Okay. All right, that's the
All right, thanks-
opportunity
thanks-
attack.
Thank you, DM, for the damage.
All right, Umdar, you backing the hell up. That was your getting out of town. You good?
That's the end of my turn. Yeah.
Cool. Banquo, it is you.
And I am restrained.
You can
well,
you can attempt to
did I
get
get
out.
freed? Well, was it the dragon or the asshole that restrained me?
The dragon.
Okay.
Ghostly
So-
binding.
Do I need? Oh fuck it! I'll just get out. I will do Dimension Door to get out as my action.
Okay.
There's really no. We're really fucking funneled in here. I guess there's no way to not be in the breath weapon. So yeah, I'll Dimension Door over here, and then for bonus action, I will Hexblade's Curse the Dragon.
Okay.
And I will yell at it. He was wrong. We've been chased down by Illithrex at every turn. We're here to stop him. That'll end my turn.
Give me a persuasion check.
Gladly. That'll be a 31.
I was going to say Bard stuff. Come on.
Yeah, I got plus 15 to persuasion, and I had advantage if I needed it. Whatever the best possible answer is, even if I'm gonna make it painless.
Prove your resolve to me before you are forced to prove it to others.
Oh, you're good guys? Prove it by killing me.
Is that what he's saying?
No.
Okay, I didn't. That's not what I
There's some other way to get this fiery asshole to back down.
Prove my resolve before I have to prove it to others.
Where's the orb?
Prove your
That
prove your
controls
resolve
this
to
guy.
me before you have to prove it to others.
Presumably, Tim, it's the one that the other guy smashed against the wall.
That's right. He shattered it.
I will, I'm probably in like a fighting stance after my dimension door, and I will, stand easy and say I have no proof other than my travels. I wouldn't have gotten here if I hadn't been resolved to fight Illithrax at every turn. We aim to finish this. We aim to fight Illithrax. And that's all I got.
Give me a persuasion check again.
Shit. You want to verify that for me, Raz? Because it's too funny.
Oh, jeez.
Same number.
Yeah. Another 16 on the die plus 15. 31.
Man, that plus 15's a doozy.
It really is.
The flames kind of, or the light, the fire inside, dim ever so slightly. What say the rest of you?
I've done nothing but fight the minions of Illithrax for what feels like months. I have been to, 5 vaults like this already? 6?
This is the 6th.
Yeah, I was just before this, 5 other vaults just like this one. Fought creatures just as fearsome as yourself. All to try and save my plane from some coming threat I've never even seen. You're not going to see my resolve fail here. I will succeed or I will die trying.
Give me a persuasion check at advantage since, Banquo got his attention.
It's called On the Shoulders of Giants.
Yeah.
Well,
12.
Kind of.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold up to a bard.
Yeah.
He's gonna kind of huff. A little bit of radiant energy kind of comes out of its nose. And you, worshipper of the moon, what say you?
I've spent my life in the service of Selûne, and Illithrax is nothing but an agent of chaos and destruction. But my life has been dedicated to protecting those who cannot protect themselves and to keep the night safe for those who wish to enjoy it. My quarrel is not with you. My goal is safety for those who walk this earth.
Have you sworn the oath?
I've sworn an oath to Selûne to follow her in her divine guidance.
Give me a persuasion check straight up.
$15.
You got inspiration?
Oh, I do. That's a D6, yeah?
D10.
Oh, nice.
It's up there.
Ah, well, add 1 to it. 16.
Come on. God damn it.
Can I use a luck point to re-roll the bardic inspiration?
Do you guys have inspiration? No, right? No.
It was bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Oh God, I didn't know you had a -1 to persuasion.
He's not a very charismatic.
I presumed it.
He hangs out alone at night.
I was saying
a
you're
lot.
not out proselytizing like at all. Nobody is signing up for the Church of Salune. Like, get away from me.
He's over Cunningham.
Nobody's taking the brochures.
They won't let me in the door. They think I'm there to blow their house down.
Yeah, this bear is just trying to like talk through his werebear teeth and jaw.
He's gonna give you the same kind of short little, like radiant sprouting snort of the nose, and he's gonna look around, trying to look around Daemion and get like a good look at Umdar.
Walter.
You hiding behind that majestic creature. There is something within you. Something I'm not sure you are aware of its source. There is great power within you. Do you use that power to fight Illithrax?
I will use one of my wings unfurled actions to apparate my spectral wings that appear like dragon wings behind me to leap over the fuzzy friend I was hiding behind and come face to face with this fiery armored dragon. And if I could make an athletics check to do some kind of acrobatic flourish while I land, attempting to impress my dragon friend here.
With advantage, or acrobatics, whichever, or performance if you got that too.
Let me double check precisely what I want to do here.
I don't ask for a lot of performance checks, so it's fine.
It's not going to be performance. Yeah, we'll do acrobatics.
Okay.
So I will like leap into the air with my spectral wings, and then when I'm at the peak of my leap, I will dissolve the wings and do some kind of acrobatic flippy doodly whoop as I land on the ground, like superhero stance. And it's going to be a 23 acrobatics check.
Okay.
And come face to face with my boy here and say, despite whatever taint you may have sensed on myself, I bow down to the power of the dragons and oppose Illithrax in all his forms.
The light inside is going to dim once again. It's going to watch you, then kind of land. And if the outward snort is kind of a snort of derision, the kind of amuse of your display landing as well as your wings. There are very few of us left. I may be the last of my kind. This world, your world, our world must continue. Follower of Salune. Is this your brother and your sister in arms?
Yes.
Mounted Paladin. Are these your brothers and sisters in arms?
The only ones I have.
Just going to look around. The flames are going to once again kind of come in. The order to which he was sworn is no longer. Just going to look right at Daemion. You are all that remains of the Dynasty Dragoon. This fight belongs to you. I can only stay here and defend this land from what is coming. I cannot travel to it. You have proven yourselves as right and just warriors. This world needs your help. Its destruction is imminent. It's going to light up the kind of floor where the Guardian was standing. Step forth. Travel to the Starry Citadel. Prove your worth. Take your place next to the Destroyer of Worlds. Slay him. Save existence. I bid you peaceful journey and a safe return.
Can I get your number?
4.
Can I get your name?
Dude, it's the bard that's supposed to be horny. What the fuck?
They had a moment. Parastinix.
Mighty Prestonix. I am pleased that our resolve is evident, and we shall heal ourselves, and we shall save our world.
Very well. There is not much time left. Prove your worth, take your place at his side, and slay him before it is too late. I will remain here for the coming invasion, attempting to buy this world and you as much time as I can. Be quick, be assured, be strong.
With faith, you won't have to defend this world. We'll destroy the enemy before they can even reach your gates.
You've seen what we are up against. That was just the beginning of what is coming for this world. None shall remain. And it's going to gesture over to the glowing floor. And Gib, what are you going to do? Take the step?
Always.
Okay. Daemion?
Can't waste any more time.
Okay. Banquo?
Let's do it.
Umdar?
I'm here for it.
Okay.
Let's go.
You step into this glowing kind of rune on the floor, and for a brief second, you're warm, you're happy, you're nourished, you're full, you're sated. These things that have escaped you for weeks and potentially months at this point, I'm not even really sure. This is the best you have ever felt as this blinding white light overtakes you. Warmth, a euphoria. This is the moment. Everything has washed away. And on that note, we will take our break and we will come back and deal with where we go after this. All right, it is currently 8:30 p.m. We're going to take about a 10-minute break. Come right back, jump into the second half of this. To everybody who's watching, thank you very much, as always, to our amazing players. Thank you guys for being here. But yeah, we'll be back in about 10 minutes, and we'll get to the other half of this. Please stay tuned to the other side, and we'll see you when we get back. Bye! All right, we are back after our real life short rest. Before we went to break, the party in their encounter with the rush to judge guardian, and needless to say, the wiser, more temperate dragon, upon the bard doing bard shit and making the dragon receptive with some imploring and some amazing showpersonship on behalf of Umdar and her abilities. The dragon deemed them truly fighting on their side and gave them safe passage. And as the party stepped into the portal, the traditional kind of blinding, overwhelming white light of teleportation envelops them. They feel great, euphoric, sated, full. Just 10 out of 10 all the way across the board. And you just feel this and you lose sense of time and direction. Everything is just white and beautiful and happy. And it just continues on and on and on, warm, enveloping you until it just comes to a striking split-second halt. You are in just this immense dark void, standing on this bizarre floating gray crater, seemingly through the cosmos. Behind you, a blue and green celestial body seems to fade into the distance at quite a rate of speed. One you do not feel. Everything just stark, that kind of ozone smell and taste about you. As the blindness subsides, and you find yourself on a rock, hurtling through space. No wind, no motion, no sound, no anything. Just the four of you in a white circle like the one you stood in the Dragon Vault. And two glowing gates 50 feet away. Real quick, we'll just go across the way. Gib, you have seemingly traveled into the stars as a Twilight cleric. This is probably a thing to you. You go from
It's
this
the most real as opposed to theoretical traveling to the stars.
You go from this just intense, great, euphoric feeling to this stark emptiness and, while gorgeous, still just a void. You get a concept of how infinitesimally small you truly are in the scope of the cosmos. These two gates, Gib, what are you thinking? And just as a kind of quick thing without, going nuts, what would you like to do real quick?
Well, Gibbs thinking he's probably pretty far from what he understands Selene to be, the moon. So he's a little unnerved by that. But in terms of what to do in this moment, he is nothing beyond giving himself advantage on his next initiative roll.
Daemion,
It's going to take a moment.
you come out of this timeless, euphoric, seemingly travel at this point onto this stark, bleak rock, seemingly hurtling through the sky. Two gates, your party members still intact, looking pretty good as you feel yourself. What are you thinking? What do you want to do real quick as you arrive?
This place, despite being pretty bleak and desolate, carries with it a sense of finality. After all this time spent searching and seeking and trying to uncover these mysteries, for once he feels like the path ahead is clear. And one way or another, this is going to end now. And I don't really think there's anything he needs to do right now.
Okay. Banquo, you kind of led the charge to persuade the dragon and talk the dragon into believing that you're on your his side. You went from this great feeling. You feel like you've acquired some knowledge over the course of however long your travels were. And you come out on the other end, party members with you, on this bleak rock, these glowing gates off in the distance. How do you feel? Is there anything you'd like to do?
Feeling ready to face this next challenge. He's yeah, like Raz said, we've been at this a long time, and give me victory or give me death at this point. It's yeah, it's time to go all out. He's learned learned more in the last few weeks, months. He doesn't even know now than he ever thought that he could learn on one little mission. Go down into some cave, and he's ready to learn the truth about what all of this really means.
Anything you want to do?
I did, but my goddamn browser is closing. There we go. Sorry, I know I wanted to precast something for us. Mirage Arcane, no. No, I got nothing, I guess.
Okay.
Sorry,
Umdar,
go.
you started somewhat a fan.
I'll inspire Raz. Sorry, carry on.
Somewhat a fan, or at least a little more trusting of your history of simple, or at least simpler, missions with Lady Gwendolyn. You find yourself these many days later on what you assumed was a regular kind of mission given by your frequent patron. Now you find yourself on a rock hurtling through space with people you have shared a lifetime of memories with in a short amount of time. How are you feeling at this point, and is there anything you'd like to do?
Umdar is a little bit dumbfounded as she takes a moment to do a standing meditation, feels her ki restore itself, crossing through this gate and onto this asteroid, feeling refreshed, has a certain stillness of mind that is uncanny of her usual anxiety going into unknown situations. She's more assured than ever that this is the path she needs to forge ahead and found the dragon cult that she's always dreamed of.
All right, hold on to that dream. As you gain your bearings, the gates glow an ominous fuchsia, deep pink, swirling into an unknown destination. A booming voice that you have all heard before enters your brain. Greetings, champions of Illithrax. The destruction of yet another world in our master's history is at hand. prove yourself. Take your place by his side and lead to the destruction of another world. Choose the trial of strength or the trial of resolve. And as if like on a game show, just these beams of light come down and shine upon the two gates.
I gotta be honest, it's probably an easy consensus with this group that we go with resolve, yeah? Strength is not our forte.
Yeah.
Did you do we have to choose as a group or individually?
As a group.
Okay.
I think we're picking
Yes.
a door to go through.
Yeah, gotcha.
It will be both. It's just going to be in what order, essentially.
I mean, even Gib, like, yeah, woohoo, you're fabulous 16 in strengths, but 20 in con.
He hardy.
Yeah, I think we're on the whole hardier than we are strong.
Like you said, you're
Umdar
still
would
going to
agree
do
that her own
both.
strength
These
is,
are your choices. It's going to be a blind choice. You're going to pick the left door or the right door. One leads to one leads to the other. But you're still going to have to do both, so it's not like an either or.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah. So
I mean,
at this point,
yeah,
your choice is essentially left door, right door.
it's not even an or then, it's chronology. That
Yeah.
sucks. So just pick a door. Like, who cares?
We choose resolve.
I like the one on the right. It's a shorter walk from here.
Okay.
Anyone have any objections?
No.
That resolves really shows.
Yeah, the true secret to resolve, the shorter route. I
As
like it.
you step through the door, you literally step through the framework onto the other side, and first to go through just simply steps through, others one by one, until the last one follows through, and suddenly up from the ground springs walls, encapsulating you into a little small room. The deep booming voice comes in. In order to take your place at the iconoclast side, you must show mastery and dominion over creatures not of your world, for we are not of your world. Show the strength. Destroy that which you do not understand. And move one step closer to his master's side. The two doors at the far end swing open. Inside, nothing but just blackness. This dust, sand, sparkly, twinkly, kind of comes out and swirls, and swirls, kind of collects in the four corners of the room. And from it spring four monstrosities. So begins the trial of strength. Destroy them. Everybody roll for initiative, please.
Is this for real? What do they think of us? Uh, 20 for Umdar.
Okay.
16 for Gib. I think Daemion probably has the higher dex, so
18 for Banquo.
Okay. shit.
Hey, that was a pretty good showing this time, guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much suck.
Okay. These things coalesce out of this blowing of stardust into these little vortexes that just kind of appear this just horrid monstrosity, not of any world that you have traveled to, and certainly not of the prime material plane. Somehow, this setting and this place, these awful things seem to fit. This is the aesthetic of wherever you are. Umdar, you are first to act.
All right. Oh boy. I guess I'll take their word for it that I need to destroy these things. So let's see. I'm actually going to run across the room to engage this guy with my move, and I will use Umdar will use our breath attack.
Okay.
So that's going to be a dexterity saving throw.
$13. I doubt it's going to get it done.
That's going to be a fail.
Okay.
Actually, let me amend that slightly. Umdar is going to move so that the breath attack hits both of these fools. So the one to the far south east corner also needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's going to be 11, so they're both going to fail.
Okay.
All right, so that's 2 and 4.
All right, so it's going to be 4d10 worth of damage. Am I reading that right? It's 10, 17, 21 acid damage.
Okay.
To both of them.
All right.
And then I will do and whack this guy with my traveler staff. 20.
Yes.
At least 20 to hit. I'm sorry, it's not 20. It's 17 to hit.
Way different, and now no.
Yes. No. Sorry. And then I'll use my bonus action to make 2 more staff attacks. 28 to hit.
Yes.
And 24 to hit.
Yes.
All right. 10 plus 2d10. $21 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that'll end Umdar's turn.
All right. Banquo, it is you.
I guess he will start firing his first salvos. How bad does the one that Umdar just beat up on look? Like, did it look like he's still well in the fight, or does it look
Yeah,
like?
yeah.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured. All right, I'll stuff for Hex. Yeah, I will hit him with a Hex. Disadvantage on strength checks, and then I'll hit him with my first 4th level Eldritch Blast.
Which one?
The one at the top right, the one that
Okay, Umdar's working on.
Umdar's, yeah.
Okay.
Engaging. So 4 Eldritch Blasts, it's plus 11, so the low is 18.
Then yes.
Okay. All 4 hit. And 1 crit. So that will be 20 plus, if these dice will stop spinning. That'll be 61 force damage.
Fuck.
And for dramatic effect, I will pummel him into the corner itself via repelling blast.
Okay.
Even though it tactically does nothing, I think it's fun.
Okay. Flex
And
flex if you got it.
you know it. And that'll end my turn. I'll be concentrating on that.
You're gonna smash the shit out of this thing with your newly minted 4 shot of Eldritch Blast, and all the signs are there of it doing damage. This freakish thing, Grimace is not, shows no like sign of expression, nothing. Just this persistent, determined, snarling beast. Is that it for you?
Let's do it.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. All right, Daemion, it is you.
Right. Well, I mean, I got one like right next to me. I think that's probably priority number 1. What kind of breath weapon did Umdar use? Did anyone
Acid?
catch that?
Acid, yeah.
It was acid.
Oh, I missed. Did it take the full effect, or did it, or none of it, or I don't remember.
Well, doesn't matter to me. I don't really have any acid-based anything.
Fair, but I
I
always
did use
mentally start
acid, but
checking
I
off.
did not ask if the effect was
You're good.
particularly effective.
All right. Bonus action. Gonna cast Shield of Faith. Give me a little bitty AC boost. Because there's a lot of these things, and this fight could take a little while. And then I'm gonna just scoot over to here and take a couple swings at this guy. A 30.
Yes.
Let's see, so I've got slashing and radiant. Does any of that matter?
No.
All right, so that's 19 on the first one.
Okay.
And then a 31 to hit.
Yep.
For 19.
Okay.
All set.
All right. Very nice. Same thing. You're going to come in hot, just slashing away. Seeing your weapon do damage, no effect on this just freakish, snarling thing standing in front of you. Gib, it is your turn.
Yes. All right. So Gib, recognizing that this is a feat of strength and not one of faith, is going to run up to this guy, pull out his old trusty axe, and take a swing.
Okay.
So, it's a 21 hit.
It does.
Great. For shit, that was crap damage. 4 damage, but then I'm going to use some Divine Strike for an additional 5 damage. And then I will bonus action a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Which I'll conjure at using a 4th level spell slot. Is a 19 hit?
Yes.
Great. So then it will take an additional 12 damage.
Okay.
So movement, action, bonus action. It's all good. Need a little token if anybody has one. For said spiritual weapon.
I got you.
Just, cool.
Do you want a hammer or a scythe?
I want a frying pan, but a hammer will do. For now.
An efficient
Nice.
frying pan.
Wow.
Nice.
Great.
All right. Everyone with a beast in front of them is Daemion 24, 11, and 15.
No dice. Fucking immediately made that Shield of Faith worth it, or else that 24 would have hit.
Okay. Umdar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. 18, 13, and 11 to hit.
That's a no, no, and a no.
Okay. Gib. 26, 25, and 13.
Holy crap!
2 hits.
Okay.
How close am I? Yeah, I'll silver barbs that.
Cheers.
16.
No.
Okay.
Nice. I'll keep the advantage.
So you are going to take. You're going to take 9 piercing damage and 6 necrotic damage.
All right.
And then it is going to make its way towards Banquo. All right, that's it for those. Umdar, back up to the top with you.
IA. All right. Let's see. Okay, I am going to start with 2 staff attacks.
Okay.
A 27 to hit,
Yes.
and actually a second 27 to hit.
Also yes.
So it's going to be 10 plus 2d10. So 22 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Plus 2, well, I guess 1 to start, wisdom saving throw. Let me double check that. Constitution saving throw to avoid being stunned.
You've already done. You've done the damage.
Yes.
Yes. So describe to me how you put down this thing.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I swing my staff overhead as if I'm chopping wood with the resplendent end of my staff, How does it land on the monster?
It's gonna be like hitting sand. You're just gonna feel like some resistance, and this solid creature is gonna return to this kind of stardust from whence it came, and just kind of fall formlessly onto the ground.
Okay. I am going to then bounce over to creature number 4
Okay.
and do. Let me just line up such that when I make my breath weapon attack, I can hit both 4 and 3, and I would like a dexterity saving throw from both of them.
Ooh, there's a chance.
18
18 and 20.
Tie goes to the roller, right? So
Yes.
Yes.
it's gonna be a save for both of them.
Okay.
But it's still 4d10, half damage.
Excuse me.
13, 19, 25, halved is 12 acid damage.
Okay.
We'll go again. The acid damage.
All right.
That'll end Umdar's. Actually, no, she's got one more Staff of the Traveler attack against the baddie in front of her. It's going to be a 13 to hit.
No.
Okay, end of turn.
Tim, the breath weapon's not a cone, right?
Not if I decide it's a line.
Okay.
It can be a cone or a line.
Line. Much more into cones lately. Anyway, all right. Umdar, you're good. Banquo, it is you. The one that was in the far corner seems headed straight for you. Umdar seems to have engaged them. Daemion's working on his up in the corner. Gib and his smashing hammer working on the one in the southwest corner.
All right. Well, let's see if I can make myself a little bit useful. I'm going to target the one that's coming at me.
Okay.
First one will be at advantage. The rest will be normal rolls. I'm going to hit him with 8 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
The first. Bonus action. Yeah, I'll bonus action move the hex to him. That'll be a 9. That'll be a 30 to hit.
Well, then you'll only get 4 blasts.
Right. But eventually I'm gonna need to move it anyway. That's what I'm saying. I'm hex instead of getting all 8. First one at advantage was a 9 damage.
Okay.
And then the next 3 at regular. There'll be a 13 in there. I'm sure that doesn't hit.
13 does not.
And 19.
The 19 does.
Okay, so 2 more hits. Oh, and plus X. So that'll be 6, 11 total damage before some necrotic. And he will be knocked back 30 feet.
Man, those dice really decided to screw you that time.
Yeah,
All right, so basically, back from whence he came. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Be gone, thought. Get back to your corner and think about what you've done.
The guy's running on the Eldritch treadmill right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Looking around. Fuck, man.
I can do this all day.
All right, Banquo, anything else?
No, action, bonus action. That'll end my turn.
Okay. Daemion, you.
I'll flip this guy off.
For no reason.
Yeah, you
For
and
no
me
reason.
both. All right. Well, I actually have my bonus action this turn, so we can do some newly empowered booming blades. You love to see it. 23 to hit.
Yes.
Oh man, these are not great dice. Come on. That's a little better. 23 damage.
Ooh, okay.
And once more with gusto. A 29 to hit.
Yes.
It's Gusto, and when did he join the fight?
Summon companion. He actually goes next at initiative.
Gusto, the companion.
Ooh,
Great.
okay, that one's gonna fucking hurt.
That was a garlic pest.
37 damage.
Ooh, spicy.
No,
One
bro.
more time with Pesto.
I always get him.
I'm just too busy actually writing stuff down to like prepare myself for like, hey man, here it comes. Just so you know. Like, all right, Daemion, sorry. All right, spicy with a 37.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm gonna move a little bit closer to Banquo.
Okay. So you're gonna take your slashy. So he's gonna reach out and try to slash you with a claw.
Bring it, big boy.
18, so that ain't gonna get it done.
No, sir.
Okay. And that's it for you?
That's it.
Okay. Gib, you and your smashing hammer, or whatever
Yeah.
you choose it to be. It's just a smashing hammer for my lizard brain that needs a picture of stuff.
Yeah.
It's your turn. What would you like to do?
Yeah, so Gibbs loosening up with, actually swinging his axe for once, and he's just going to keep doing it because he's getting in the groove.
Okay.
So, oh, balls. 16.
Does not get it done.
Okay. So, but we'll still whack it with the hammer here. 20.
Yes.
Okay, great. And that was, I did that at level 4. So just for an additional 17 damage.
Nice. What's that, number 3? Okay.
Okay. And yeah, that was action. He's good. He's
Alright.
gonna continue to crowd him in the corner.
Okay. They are. All right. They're gonna make their way towards everybody again. Number 4, like a big deep breath before he starts to make his movement. Afraid that he'll be back right where he was in a moment. All right, Daemion. All of them are gonna miss. Gib. 21 and a 20 in there.
Does not hit.
Wow.
Manny.
Sorry.
Number 1, making the mistake of moving after getting hit by a booming
Shit.
blade.
Okay.
We'll take
Got him.
23 thunder damage.
Okay. And
48.
Booming Blade leading the kill charts today, as that is actually enough to get that done.
Come on, buddy. You can do it. Boom.
I believe in you right here.
Come at me,
on.
bro.
Come at me.
48 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Booming Blade, MVP of the show so far. It's going to get inspiration for the next episode. All right. All 3. Wow, 21 misses Gib. Good for you. All right, Umdar, here comes your 3.
Bring it.
The 27 is the only one. 27 is the only one. 27, 15, 12.
Yeah, 27 hits. The others miss.
Barbs of the silvery variety.
Crit.
Well, 27 sticks.
What are we talking about?
It's the lower of the two.
Yeah. You're gonna take
And,
2. You're gonna take 2 piercing damage.
What?
6
I don't think I can
necrotic.
handle
Though.
it.
Got a little spicy with the second one. And then we're gonna go back up to the top. Actually, Umdar, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to do a little pivot without moving out of this guy's threat range. so that I can force a dexterity saving throw with my draconic breath
Okay.
on 4 and 3. So I will
Okay.
scream with all the fury of my half-orc blood and my dragon power, like a banshee calling in the night.
16 is the highest, so I'm guessing no.
Yeah, they both are going to fail, which means they're going to take 17 acid damage.
Okay.
Seems to be doing the trick so far. I'm just going to stick with it. And bonus action, 2 unarmed attacks against number 4.
Okay.
A 22 to hit.
Yes.
And a second hit. It's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yes.
So that will be 1d10 plus 5. 14 bludgeoning damage. Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, no.
Fail.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1. Unless your DC is 5, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I got to take my medicine.
Okay, so the target is stunned.
Okay.
We
And
love
then
stunned
the-
enemies.
The second attack, which is going to hit, will do another. I mean, this guy's stunned, so coup de grace, perhaps, with my follow-up attack with.
Not that close.
That's going to deal, I think, 15 more bludgeoning damage. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's already on the ground, stunned, and I just land a heel kick on the base of his skull to
Nice.
follow it up, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Banquo.
I'm going to hit him with probably the full shot. And he is stunned, so it's going to take me a little while to roll the dice, and I'm going to do them all, no matter how many it takes to kill. That's 1 crit, a 30. What is it?
You just want to make the big
20
numbers. Is that the story?
A 29. I think it'd be okay numbers. Only 1 crit. And a 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a crit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a crit. So it'll be dice roll plus 20. 39 plus 20, so that'll be 59 force and necrotic as he goes flying back 40 feet.
It is going to just dematerialize into the glittery sand as the rest of them and just poof, lifelessly just fall, losing all structure into stardust, if you will.
I'll just say to him, like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. And then I'll turn on number 3 and I'll hit him with the other Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
At regular, no advantage. So that's, Jesus, 2 nat 1s, a 21, and an 18. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, 18 does.
All right. So that'll be just 18 damage against the one tussling with Mr. Gibb.
Okay.
And he will get pushed back into the wall.
Okay.
Again, for good measure. And that'll do it.
All right. Banquo. Daemion.
Yeah, well within peduncle range. Let's try for some aerial combat. Start swinging at his head, I guess. 30 to hit.
Yes.
Wow. So that's 24
Okay.
damage. Ooh, so close. 19. So 33.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. 35.
Yes.
No, that was the damage.
Oh, okay. Then go ahead and describe to me how you dispatch with the last remaining of these monstrosities.
Yeah, I mean, these guys getting mopped up with a quickness here. Sees Banquo send one flying halfway across the realm into a wall and just disintegrate. One left, so he just flies over, flips Peduncle upside down, and takes a couple of bat swings at him and manages to finish him off. He's just too busy dealing with the 1-2 combo of Gibb and Bonkus.
So how did you see him? We see him, I was inverted, and then
I did a barrel roll.
I was inverted. What did you do when you engaged him? I gave him the bird, ma'am. So with your upside down Tom Cruise, Maverick, pre-Death of Goose, gonna smash through. It too is gonna fall into this glittering, glowing sand, and not a peace, but a stillness is going to settle in the room. And I guess it's just going to be Umdar. Umdar, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Double check some abilities here because I'm fairly certain I should have some kind of bonus.
You have evasion.
Yes, evasion when take.
If you fail, you take half. If you succeed, you take nothing.
All right. So it's 14 on the saving throw.
Okay. So you are going to take half. As everybody struck down their respective monstrosity into this pile of sand, the piles remained, and eventually they begin to swirl once again, this time coalescing in a large circle in the middle of the room. Spinning, 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 and the vortex goes from floor to ceiling, about 30 feet high, in just this giant tube. And Jesus Christ, 8, 10, 15, you're going to take 7 necrotic damage, Umdar.
Okay.
And you are going to actually be slid over here as they coalesce into this seemingly shapeless, just amorphous blob before taking skin, and upon realizing that this amorphous shape is actually the purpose. It is a series of ghastly tentacles and mouths and eyes as this cosmic horror just appears out of the floor. All tentacles, all teeth, all eyes. Truly something not of this world, your world. Gibb, it is your turn.
Moonbeam.
I don't like it.
Thanks, I hate it.
If we're really, really lucky, it'll actually be like a shape-shifted rabbit or something.
That would be awesome. It's Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, where's the man
Man.
behind the curtain?
Yeah, so I'll cast it at 5th level.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is a what is it here?
1d10 per
Constitution.
level.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Con save. So the DC is
It's
18.
the only thing it doesn't have fucking bonus to. Okay, so what? Con save?
Yes.
Okay. And I take it this is a magical attack?
Yes.
Okay. Just make sure.
It is a spell, in fact.
Fuck. 16.
It fails. So it will take. Oh, that was a shit roll. 14.
Okay.
Damn, that was bad. I got a 1, 1, 2, 3, and 7. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna move my spiritual bunkus up to it.
Okay.
Can I move it and attack in the same turn?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So that. All right. So and that was at 4th level that I hit. So does a 24 hit?
24 does it.
Great. For an additional 13 damage.
Okay.
Great. And I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay well behind Peduncle and Daemion.
This creature, you can't place it. You're not sure which end is up, what to look at, where to expect an attack from, and you're just gonna hear just this whisper, just in your head, just this chattering whisper. I need every single one of you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
It's your lucky day, Gib. You're within the bonus range.
Yeah. So 19 for the roll.
Ooh.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh, thank fuck.
24.
Okay.
21.
Okay. Ooh.
Net 20 plus 1.
24.
Okay. And then get what? 19 plus or 19?
It was 19 plus.
19 total.
It's 19 plus if there's anything bonus from Daemion.
Plus 5, yeah?
5. Yep.
Yep. So
It's always
24.
5.
Okay, so every single one of you is going to pass. You are going to take 16 psychic damage as just this insane whisper just enters your mind as this thing just radiates this kind of psychic vibe. Every single one of you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
Stop counting.
That's unfortunate. Okay. It is going to break off from itself and lash out at each one of you with tentacles.
I bet it is.
Damn it. This thing isn't from like some other plane. It's from fucking Japan.
Yep. It took a plane to get here.
Banquo, 29 to hit.
Yeah, that'll absolutely do it.
Okay.
Woof.
You are going to take 18 force damage, and you are grappled.
I don't like it.
Umdar, 28 to hit.
Yeah, what you got?
Okay. 18 force damage. You are also grappled. Daemion, 19. Gonna miss.
What?
Gib,
God, why does it roll low against me?
Gib, 33 to hit.
God.
Um,
This mother.
you are also going to take 18 force damage and are grappled as well, as the tentacles are just going to squeeze and envelop the three of you.
How far can this thing reach?
20 feet.
Dear God.
I got a 15 on the concentration check.
Okay. All right, so you're good there. That's going to be it for the Cosmic Horror's turn. Umdar, you are grappled. Let's see. Okay. There is a strength check to escape.
Strength or dex, no?
So does the check take an action? Is that how it works?
Typically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Usually
The
an
check.
action to make an athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, I'll make a athletics check to try to escape the grapple. No, I lied. Acrobatics, if that's okay. 23 acrobatics
Okay.
to dislocate my shoulders and wiggle my way out of the tentacles.
Jesus.
Okay. You will manage to escape.
And then from there, I will use a bonus action to make 2 unarmed attacks.
Okay.
Are you talking about flurry?
Yeah.
You can only flurry if you attack.
Oh, if I attack, you're right. And I've already used my action to
Get free.
You
to
do
get
patient
free.
defense and try to get over into Raz's safe range.
Oh yeah, because
sure.
he's crazy fast.
Can I
Yeah.
use a,
He's a
I'll
monk.
use a step of the wind bonus action to duck over here without provoking an opportunity attack.
Oh, you won't provoke anyway. This thing's got such long fucking arms. I think it's mathematically impossible to provoke an opportunity attack.
It is.
Maybe if he goes all the way up to the corner and one of us goes all the way to the other corner.
All right, so.
Yeah, Nick was saying you should use patient defense, the dodge, so that it probably wouldn't be able to catch you again with the tentacles, because disadvantage.
I've used
I don't know. There's like 5 ways to
defense
skin
before.
this cat.
Yeah, I think for now I'm good, but I'll take a second look at patient defense for another round. But that's going to be it for this turn.
Okay. Banquo, it is you.
Yeah, well, it looks like our fucking battle formation is forming up, so I am going to action to dimension door my ass over here
Okay.
and free myself of the sliminess that is this bastard. And as my bonus action, I will.
It's actually surprisingly soft.
Oh yeah. Well, let's soften him up a bit, and I will hit him with a Hexblade's Curse as my bonus action.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. At no point with all this movement has this thing attempted to seemingly turn ahead to keep an eye on any of you. Banquo, you're still going to be... Daemion, who's restrained? Or who's grappled still?
Gib.
Gib? Okay. Gib, you're going to feel... it's going to use a legendary action, so just so everybody knows. The tentacle that has you wrapped, it's part suckers, part teeth, but also like little slits in the kind of paddly thing. It's gonna.
Am I getting a hickey? Like, what's going on here?
I
Might
don't
like
want to
it.
say worse, but maybe. It's gonna start blowing like this just putrid air in your face, and
It's definitely a 14-year-old.
I need you to
Don't
make
know
a
what they're doing.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. So that's a 30
Okay.
plus the 5 from Daemion, so 35.
Very nice. Hardy. You are going to take 9 poison damage for
Definitely
nailing
14
that saving
total.
throw.
Actually 4. He has
Really?
resistance to
Oh,
poison
Oh,
while he's standing next to me.
cool.
Really?
So 4.
Fantastic.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Con save for
do.
my spell. Yep. Okay.
All right. Daemion, it is your turn.
Sorry.
All right, so this motherfucker's big. I don't like it. We're gonna scooch just a little closer. Bring me closer. I want to hit them with my sword.
Tank cavalry.
Oh my God! Somebody knows what I'm talking about. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, we'll give it our best swing.
Okay.
Uh, 24.
Yes.
All right, that's a relief, to be honest. If it didn't, I probably would have cried. For 33
Nice.
damage. All right, and let's try one more time. Oh, God, I hate this game sometimes. 33 to hit.
Yes.
Uh, 26 damage.
Okay.
You know what, Peduncle? Let's see what you got. That's not super exciting. That's a 14. Manny?
Not going to get it done. Sorry.
Okay. That's what I thought,
Yeah.
but, you know. And the other one definitely won't get it done. So, Peduncle's having a hard time with this this Wrigley bastard.
Okay.
Moving on.
He's chewing gum.
All right. Daemion, that's it for you?
Yes.
Gib, it is you. You are still grappled by this
Yep.
tentacle.
So
And
I would
it's,
like to
like
try to break said restraint.
blowing stank breath in your face.
I am gonna try to get the hell out of here.
Okay.
So it's a strength save or check.
Acrobatics or athletics.
Athletics sound lovely.
Ah,
22.
yes.
Great. So I just kind of like step out of it and I'm just like, gross. Cool. Okay. So that's a full action, yeah?
Yes.
So we will bonus action smack it with the hammer.
Okay.
Where are you, little button, for the attack roll? Oh, that is a crit, sir. That is a crit. So a 30, I guess. Right.
So max damage and then roll everything again.
So max damage for 4th level spiritual weapon would be 2A 16, 18.
Okay.
And then another roll. We'll give it another 14 damage.
Ooh,
so
spicy.
18, 14.
32.
Yeah. 32.
Nice.
Great. And I'm gonna move up here.
Okay.
Just a bit. Yeah. All good.
All right.
If the creature starts its turn, it gets some lovely moonbeam into the face.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that because it is actually its turn now.
Lovely. All right. Okay.
Raise Ilithrax. I mean,
Oh, that's a much better roll. So that's 30
Whoa.
moonbeam damage. Wow, that was like the complete opposite. I
Okay.
got a 9 and 2 8s on that one. So.
All right. All right. My legit turn. The whispers that seem to come and go once again, like reach a crescendo in your head. Wisdom saving throws from everybody, please.
18 plus the 5, so 23 for Gib.
Okay.
17 for Banquo.
Uh-oh.
14.
Uh-oh.
13.
Wow, what happened, you guys?
We rolled bad.
Bad rolls,
Oh,
yo.
okay, that's what it was. Oh, fuck.
Honesty.
Speaking of which,
The worst medicine.
you're gonna take 8.
8.
8.
8 on a save.
8D what?
No, you're gonna take 8 damage.
All right. And where's the other shoe?
That's
I
it.
know it's about...
That's it.
Is it?
A 1, a 2, and a 4.
Oh.
All right, sounds like we picked the right one to fail, boys.
No shit. All right. Yeah.
And then
And girls.
once again, it is going to reach out at all of you with some tentacly boys. Umdar. 24.
To hit? Hits.
To hit, yes. All right. 18 force damage.
That's no fun.
Daemion. 20. Not going to get it done. Gib.
Yes.
32.
Yeah.
You're going to take 18
Fucking
psychic
shit.
damage and are grappled. And then Banquo. 29.
I'll try to still be barbed, so it seems like its mod is pretty high, so I'm really just doing it for the advantage more than thinking that I can make it not hit.
19.
Hey, all right.
Okay.
Being pessimistic just so I can be proven wrong.
All right.
It works sometimes.
So who is grappled right now?
Gib, if he failed his, the
Yes.
save.
No, everybody.
No, it's not a save.
Everybody who
Or-
got hit, you're grappled.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay.
I hit,
Umdar is also
Umdar.
grappled then.
and then I missed Daemion. Banquo Silvery barbs out of it. Gib, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna latch back on to Umdar and Gib. Umdar, it is actually your turn.
Okay, so I can still attack while I'm being grappled, right? So I'm gonna make
Yeah, but you can't move.
I'm gonna make a breath weapon attack. So a dexterity saving throw from Tentacly Boy.
$12. Surprisingly enough, it is
Alright,
not
so-
very dexterous.
Gonna be
Good to know.
4.
Bro, it's a big fucking tentacle monster.
17, 21 acid damage.
Okay.
Plus, let's see, 16 to hit
No.
with my staff.
No.
Okay.
I don't think you can reach it anyway. Sam.
I would have moved up.
You can't
can't.
move. You're grappled.
Oh, I'm grappled. But if I'm grappled, then he's got his tentacle around me, and I'm not. Can I not smack at his tentacle? No. Okay.
Yeah, no.
I think that falls
on.
into DM's
Yeah, no.
adjudication kind of territory.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is huge. Your arms are going to be completely enveloped. The breath weapon, yeah, sure, absolutely. There's nothing to stop that, but like for the most part, I picture you arms at side. Just
All right.
completely
Well,
like
I think unless I can I make a strength check to escape as
is your
a
breath
substitute
weapon
for my
is your
movement?
breath
But
weapon
my breath weapon is an action.
Okay, so no.
Okay. Moving on then. End of Umdar's turn.
Okay. Banquo.
Yeah. All right. So I believe if I can force his movement, it will automatically end the grappled condition.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, but everybody's doing okay. So I don't need to lesser resto anybody or anything like that. So I can just, yeah. Oh, and I meant to say from the silver barbs, the advantage is going to go to Daemion.
Okay.
But for me, I will just bonus action, throw up that regular old Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
8 d20s. The low is a 3, which will be a 14 to hit. Probably not going to hit.
No.
15, 19, 18?
18, no. 19, no.
19?
No.
Okay. Then the lowest next one is 23.
Yes.
All right, so 12, 13, 18, and 18 all hit. So it's 4d10 plus 20. That's 10, 20, 35 plus 20. So that'll be 55 force damage and knocked back 40 feet. I'll try to move him basically just straight in, like back and to the right. So it's like straight in the corner. So yeah, if I have to move angles to pool cue him, corner pocket. I was trying to get him into the top right.
Okay.
As close to the top right as I can. But
My
either way-
spiritual weapon get an attack of opportunity.
No, it moved
if it
against
was a
its will.
creature. It should though. If you had Warcaster, I still think you couldn't. Anyway, so yeah, forced movement ends the grappled conditions, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. All right. It is going to take a legendary action and oh shit. Okay, it's not going to take a legendary action. All right. Daemion, it is you.
All right. He didn't really go all that far. So I'm basically just going to dip in, smack him a couple times, and move back to where I can give my aura to my teammates here. Got advantage on the first one, though. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
All right.
No. Go ahead.
That's what bards do.
All right. I'd say 31 to hit.
Yes.
Booming blade. Wow! 40 damage.
Okay.
Some truly spectacular damage rolls on that one. The second one will not have advantage. 25 to hit.
Yes.
For 31
Okay.
damage. That was a good round, actually.
That's a good round.
Feel good about that. And we'll see if Peduncle does any better this time. Not feeling hopeful. That's a nat one.
Womp womp.
And
You'll get him next time, buddy.
that's a 15, which also I think will not hit.
It will not.
He was too impressed by you to attack properly.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sure.
My
That's
turn.
what it was.
Fuck.
Sure. All right. Batter up.
All right. That's it.
Yep.
It's going to take a legendary action. It's going to blink out of existence. And
This motherfucker.
essentially return exactly to where he was. That's the legendary action. Gib, it is your turn.
Was
That's
that some form of teleportation?
Yes.
Okay.
It cost 2 points, and I didn't want to burn it there. I was going to use it because I'm out of stuff. So the tentacle squeeze for Umdar was 1, and then 2 for the teleportation. And I was like, that's why I was like, I almost interrupted your turn. And I was like, it doesn't matter. I'll just use it after it. All right, Gib, it is you. It is blinked out of existence and right back in like the freakish cosmic whatever the fuck that it is.
How's it looking?
It is not looking good.
Not looking
the
great,
undulating
huh?
tentacles, not as kind of mesmerizing and swinging everywhere. It's still probably the most horrific thing you've ever seen.
Yeah,
it's
we
just
haven't seen
not
my
as,
wife.
Like,
Great. So I'm still restrained, so I'm gonna have to break out of this.
no, because Banquo moved him, so you're. Is that for that's for everybody? Yeah.
Well, that is fun.
Nick.
Huh?
The
Yeah,
movie?
it
Okay,
breaks the
fine.
grapple condition.
Okay.
Lovely. All right. Well, Gibba's gonna move up and give it a good old whack with a battle axe here.
Okay.
Find one of these descending tentacles and attack. It's a 20 hit.
A 20 does hit.
Great. For 11 damage, and then we'll get some good old. Where are you? Magic button for divine strike. So that was 11, and then added 9, so 20 damage.
Okay.
And then
Describe for me what is it? What did you just cast?
that was divine strike.
What your divine
just-
strike looks like as it
Yeah,
just
so,
bashes this big squirrely tentacle thing.
Imbued with the light of Salune, Gibbs' half moon axe just glows silvery light and just slices through this thing with some cool heat from the moon.
This gray, bleak, just gross thing, looks like it's glowing from the inside, just slowly radiating outwardly from the inside. Eventually, it kind of turns from this flesh sponge, whatever, to a bunch of that stardust from which it came, but stays exactly like it is, like frozen in time, but just covered or returning to its true form. And as it does, the deep booming voice you heard from before. The trial of strength is complete. You wield the power that Illithrax searches for. But do you have the resolve to destroy all of his enemies, no matter the cost to yourselves? And you will suddenly be snapped back as the solid, stationary stardust cosmic horror falls down, washes over everything like a wave, making the walls disappear. And once again, as if nothing has changed, the same bleak rock floating through the stars and the same 2 gates stand off to the side. What would you all like to do?
What do y'all think he meant by that?
Honestly, I don't even really listen to them anymore. They do a whole lot of talking.
They do a lot of talking, don't they? Well,
I'm glad he's looking for this kind of power though, because this kind of power is looking for him, and it's gonna find him. One more door, right?
Yeah.
one more door. Anybody want to do anything before we step through?
Oh, can we just like lay here for an hour or so?
Need to get your channel divinity back.
Use some muscles that I haven't used in a while. Feeling a little sore.
Hoping we're not looking too worse for wear yet, because we have a lot
Yeah.
ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
Gibb took some hits.
Yeah, the tentacle monster was like, everybody else like
Yep.
16, 14, Gibb 34.
I
Motherfucker.
know.
Motherfucker had hands.
Like
Yeah.
all its lowest attack rolls were aimed at the guy with the highest AC. It was so
Yeah.
dumb.
Do you have a heal prepared?
No, I unfortunately have a higher healing spell.
How hurt are you, my guy?
I'm middling. I'm, about halfway through my HP.
I'm a paladin, man. Give me a number.
All right. Yeah, I'm down almost 80 HP.
God damn. All right,
I
buddy.
said give me
Lay
a
out
number. I didn't
hands.
say I would fulfill it. I'm just
Yeah, that's a lot, my guy. But
Yeah.
I will give you 50. I hope
All right.
that sounds good
That
to you.
sounds lovely, and given the twilightiness, I think it'll be more than enough.
Keep a small reserve of my lay on hands for emergencies, but I'll give you the bulk of it.
Much appreciated.
How are you feeling, Umdar?
Because
I could use a little bit of a boost.
All I got is healing word.
I try not to use the healing hands, lay on hands on myself because it's inefficient.
Yeah.
Because I have that whole like max
healing
healing
thing,
dice thing.
Yeah.
So this, since it's just individual points, it makes more sense to use it on everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I have mass cure wounds, so I can heal us all, right? So it's
Oh,
6
yeah.
creatures. Yeah.
That'd do good. It's like
So if we
Yeah.
can retro the lay on hands, I can mass cure wounds, at least some of us.
Well, how much is that going to give you though?
Well, it's 3d8 plus 3.
Yeah,
So,
so like don't
15?
keep the 50. You're still hurt. Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
need both.
That's fine. All right, then I will do that. And actually, I gotta roll it first.
So
So
what, 3d8 plus 3 you said?
yeah,
So that's
well,
24.
that wasn't too
27.
bad. So that's 20.
all right. Yeah.
That maxes
for
me
all of
out.
us. Yeah.
Also, I think we need that. I think we're gonna need your Twilight Sanctuary at some point
Mhm.
because the temp HP really saves our bacon in a lot of
Oh,
fightings.
Yeah. Like if it weren't for what he said about your next test, like I would say fucking fire that bad boy up right the moment you step through or right before you step through. But
Wait, you're a pretty high level cleric. You should be able to do it. What, 2-3 times a day now?
Shit,
Yep,
that's
3
right.
times. Yep.
Plus if you've got a amulet. I don't know if you got
well,
yeah.
it's. I thought it was just twice plus the 1 amulet use, so that's.
It goes up based on your level. I don't
Oh,
remember.
it's not till 18 that it's the last
Yeah.
step.
Okay.
18 it gets to 3 a day. So it's 3 with the amulet.
Still though, 3's
Yeah, 3
Pretty
is
good.
fucking great.
Yep.
You can do Twilight, you can do the thing with the spell slots, you can do a turn undead all in the same fight.
paladins don't get that shit. We get 1 period forever.
You can use an amulet of devout, can't you?
Yeah, but like what I'm saying, like I could be
Yeah.
a level 20 paladin. It wouldn't make a difference. I still only get 1 channel divinity a day from my class.
All right. So yeah, let's and yeah, all my spells are kind of need to see an enemy to really get the use out of them. I don't really have any like super buffs. I didn't take bless or anything like that.
But we
You can't
feeling
train.
ready for the next door now with all the. Was that healing enough? Do we need more?
Yeah, it's good.
I'm doing all right. How you doing, Umdar?
How
Anybody
much
got any healing
healing was it?
potions?
It was 20 HP.
Yeah, it should be good.
All right.
Hopefully, after this next challenge or whatever, we'll actually get to end this. So
Yeah.
we'll blow all our big heals and everything after.
You ready for the other door?
The other door.
Are we going to be able to other door tonight?
We'll go through it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
All right. After your healing, your moments of reflection, your kind of appraisal of what you have seen, maybe you're not capable of comprehending the level of horror and just absurdity of things in this space of existence. Determined as you are to see this to the end, you make your way to the left-hand door and the Trial of Resolve. This time, instead of just stepping simply through, as you break the plane of the magical kind of veil, everybody is going to watch their party member, their friend, disappear through it as they go. And as you step through one by one, this just bleak, lifeless, silent vacuum of senses is replaced by a bleak, bright whiteness of teleportation. But this time, slowly but surely, you begin to hear more familiar and comforting things. The singing of songbirds in the trees, the sounds of running water, the kind of background cackle of chickens on a farm. And as the sounds kind of kick up, the smell of wildflowers fills you, and eventually the bleakness is replaced by one of the most scenic places you have ever seen, nestled between water with a backdrop of mountains. You find yourself on a little footbridge across a path to a farmhouse. Outside, two familiar, enormous green-skinned beings stand vigilant and watchful, arms crossed, and two familiar female figures seated at the far end of the walkway by the doorway to the farmhouse. One of them back to you, draped in gold, hunched over, hood up. The other one, the familiar, I wouldn't say friendly face, but at least relatable face of Harold, as she looks over to her companion, nods, stands, makes her way towards you. We've been expecting you. We know why you are here. It is not too late to turn back. The Lady Gwendolyn will see you now. And she's going to step aside and gesture towards the figure seated in the chair, her back to you.
She showed up, but I don't know what to say to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a weird scenario.
Okay. And then I figure then on that note, we will end it here for the night.
All right.
So we have.
Did you say it's too late or it's not too late?
It's not too late.
Fuck it, ain't. I'm sorry. Carry on.
All right. So we have passed one trial of strength and fought some out of the world monsters, as well as a guardian made peace with a dragon. And here we are, essentially full circle in the test of resolve at what appears to be the waterside cottage of the head of the Lord's Alliance, Lady Gwendolyn, her assistant Harold, and her 2 persistent bodyguards. So,
all right,
we will end episode 30 there. As always, we are getting towards the very end of this. I am so blessed to get to play with these guys every single week behind these great characters that they were so invested in tonight. They are even better people. We're going to ask them a little bit about how they feel right now, let them tell a little bit about themselves. We'll do a little channel business, and then we will get out of here on this pretty big note. Let's go the opposite way coming back this time. We'll start with Umdar. You were participant in the slaying of the last guardian, protecting this world. You talked yourselves out of a situation where you would have had to kill a dragon. You fought monstrosities from across the cosmos. And now, in a trial set up by your enemy, you find yourself at the farm of your patron that essentially started this whole quest. Without knowing anything else, right this moment, what is Umdar thinking?
Umdar is feeling like a failure and a fool. It's like the rug has been pulled out from underneath her, and she does not know where she stands anymore. There's a lot of questions that need to be answered.
Fair enough. And then tell us about our friend Tim.
Sure. I am just living the life of a person who works a 9-to-5 desk job, and looking forward to visiting Eric in New York in January, and going to Vegas in February.
Nice.
For work, and I'm looking forward to that.
For work.
So that should be
nice.
Fun. Yeah. It seems like kind of a cakewalk of a gig. I just have to schmooze with the customers while they get toured around Vegas.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right,
should
buddy.
be fun.
This has been a lot of fun. We're almost to the end. I hope you're having fun. I hope the ending is worth it for you.
I'm looking forward to everything. This has been a great journey so far. Lots of ups and downs. I'm looking forward to seeing how it comes to a conclusion.
Fabulous. Banquo, you've been on this ride since the beginning. You've done what I believe to be the genuine good and right thing thus far. Now here you are at what seems to be Lady Gwendolyn's farm. What's going through your head as Banquo right now?
Well, he kind of figured from what the resolve prompting sounded like that it was going to be some sort of person that we knew or some sort of innocence. It turns out it was the former, but not the latter. Well, I guess the underlings might be all right, but yeah, he's thinking, this is what's necessary. This is absolutely what we have to do if we're to gain audience with Illithrax so we can fight him. So he was preparing himself mentally to have to do something really uncomfortable, distasteful, and reprehensible that he didn't want to do. And instead, he appears to need to kill Lady Gwendolyn. So mixed feelings. But he also wants answers more than blood anyway. So it's not like he was definitely going to kill her, as soon as all this was over. But if he has to kill someone, it can at least be someone who's dicked us around.
Fair. Awesome. And tell us about our boy Nick.
As you said, I've been here the whole time. I've been on this channel probably closer to 2 years than one now. It's been a hell of a ride. I've loved every minute of it. I've enjoyed all of the one shots, the 4 shots, the 2-parters, and now finally getting to, after watching so many episodes of the Rime of the Frost or Twilight Malediction, was that it? Yeah. After watching so much of that and seeing how your games flow together, it's been great to finally get to see some of that storytelling.
Awesome. Glad to have you, Bonnie. Like I said, I hope the ending I stick the landing, but I hope you had fun tonight and kind of a big moment. Awesome. All right, Daemion, same thing. Been in it since the beginning. One of the most vocal kind of, I don't know, at least not the biggest proponent of Lady Gwendolyn. And I also believe the person who decided that you were not going to go back to her after every vault anymore. Depending on how you interpreted your instructions as part of this trial, how are you feeling here at her farmhouse now?
Yeah, I mean, the implication seems to be, prove that you're on the side of Illithrax by, killing these people. That would be my guess. And as much as he does have great distaste for Gwendolyn, he doesn't hate her more than he hates Illithrax by any means. So he's curious to see what it is she's going to say. Because, they're acting like they know everything, which is par for the course for them. This is one last opportunity for her to actually be straight with us, to be open and, tell us what she knows. Or she could continue being the cagey bitch that we love to hate, in which case, if she ends up being the barrier between Daemion and taking the fight to Illithrax, so be it.
Right, fair enough. And then tell us about our friend Raz.
Yeah, this has been a long time coming. We've had our delays, our setbacks, our bumps in the road, a few cast changes, but this is the moment I've been waiting for a year, just about.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I can almost taste it. It's like Illithrax is around 1 or 2 more corners, chomping at the bit.
All right, awesome. Last and not least, Gib. I don't want to call you the goody two-shoes of the group, but I do feel like this might be a little harder for you than maybe some of the others. How do you feel with what the seeming implications are?
Yeah, Give is gonna take a wait and see attitude. He doesn't have any ill will towards Gwendolyn. I mean, when all this started, it was, just a job, and she didn't really kind of tip her hat one way or the other as to her motivations. So he's willing to kind of let each party make their case before making any decisions as to what to do, recognizing that after the last strength test, that this is also likely going to be a test with some type of twist. So he's not going to jump the gun too quick one way or the other.
Fair enough. Hear her out before striking down the head of the Lord Alliance. Good plan. All right, and then tell us about our friend Eric.
Yeah. So, when this campaign was originally pitched to me at the beginning of May, it was definitely promised to be done by 4th of July. And here we are coming right into Christmas.
We're gonna get it done
And
by
I
Christmas, though.
honestly
I promise.
couldn't have been happier to be here, close to every Wednesday
5 months later.
for the last, 6 months or whatever it is. It's been a lot of fun. It's also been a lot of fun playing Gibb, because now that he's level 17, he's now the highest character that I've ever played, highest level character I've ever played. So very excited to look forward to seeing what a level 17 Twilight Cleric can do.
All right, that has been us for tonight. Dynasty of Dragons, our amazing cast. I'll say this every week and mean it every week. So lucky to have these people so dedicated and so good at this hobby and invested, that makes all the work and all the kind of bumps and bruises and ups and downs we've had, scheduling and cast changes and everything, makes it absolutely worth it. And I am proud to announce that next week will absolutely be the series finale of the campaign. We will come up on that, and then there is potential for a little follow-up episode where we do a little role play, and I let our amazing cast decide and tell everybody what their characters go on to do after the campaign, should they survive. So we'll hold on for more information about that. That is absolutely going to do us for us tonight. You can catch us this Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time here at twitch.tv/GrowedUpGeek for the penultimate episode of Legacy of Blood. Join us back here next Wednesday for the campaign finale of Dynasty of Dragons, next Friday for the campaign finale of Legacy of Blood, and then tune back in for our follow-up episode here, and then absolutely on January 17th, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, for the beginning of our new flagship long-term campaign, as we move our Tuesday night show to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, and we bring in an amazing DM, Steven, who's going to come in and run me and the Tuesday crew through Bloodlords, an undead campaign in the Pathfinder setting, and it's so exciting, and it's going to be so fucking awesome. I'm thrilled. That's going to do it for us tonight. To everybody who watched, thank you so much to my amazing players. You guys were great. This was an intense amount of fun for me. I'm exhausted. Thanks to everybody who watched. Thanks to my players. We'll see everybody hopefully back here next week for the big campaign finale. Till then, always remember, I love people who play tabletop role-playing games and the people who play them. Bye-bye. Shit, wrong button. Boom. There we go.
Thanks, Manny.